Oh no, I'm so sorry, guys. It kicked me out. It kicked me out. So who makeup for Thriller? What was his name? Makeup Thriller. Makeup Thriller. Who did the makeup for Thriller? His name, there's just so many names. And I know his name, but like I said, with all the shea butter business, it's clogging. It's clogging a little bit of my makeup Thriller Michael Jackson. And he also did it for the Clumps. And he also did it for Miss Jane Pittman. Okay, and I'm the one to talk to him about it at Thriller 3D. You guys that follow me a lot remember that. Rick Baker. Okay, and so, that's just another. Okay, but anyway, I was there. All right, and you guys know I was at the birthday party. And then I just did release some more footage of me and Prince. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I am on live right now. Okay. So, that was fun. Seeing him there. And then, let's see. I wanted to do more Jerry Kramer. Let's see. That's why I can't. My mind is so clogged. And then I got so much to do today. I got so much still to do today, and I'm waiting for you guys to come back in. I'm so sorry that it cut off. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's go back. We got that one. Cecil went to the Thriller party. Oh, the Thriller party, more footage. Okay, so Cecil went to the Michael Jackson birthday party with a Prince t-shirt, and I didn't even catch it. But I have my Unk symbol on, right? I remembered to bring my necklace, right? For life after death. Okay. So Cecil went out and he bought this one. Okay. Cecil went out and he bought this one. So remember Jack? Remember Cecil had on the Prince t-shirt and I made him go next door and buy this one. He's representing, but Prince is still, Prince, and Prince is still great. I wish I saw more people wearing Michael t-shirts. I see Prince t-shirts all the time. I see Nirvana. Okay, it just keeps kicking me out and kicking me back in, so we'll just bear with it. Okay, so thank you so much, Jack. Okay, so Dexter. We did that, and then I had released a video of me getting the pictures with Prince. Where is that video at? Where is it at? Is it on my Twitter account? Let's go to my Twitter. My X account. We can't call it Twitter no more. It's X. Okay. It's on my X account. So, here it is. Okay. So here it is. Somebody recorded, instead of just being a still shot. Of me, Prince, and BG getting the picture together. Okay, so here it is. Here.
No, right here.
Which one? This one or this one? All of them. Okay.
I told Prince he was so charming, and I told BG he's getting so much better at these events because he don't really like doing it. He really doesn't. But he does it because he's supporting. Plus, you get paid. Okay, sorry guys, it just keeps kicking me out. I don't know why. Okay, so it's saying it's a bad connection, but I've been noticing a little weird lately. But anyway, so I told BG he was getting much better at these events, right? And they need to get paid because, the estate has not closed. Probate is still, no money has dispersed. No money has dispersed, okay, except for on projects. So I'm back. So just bear with me. It's just going to do that, okay? So money has not been dispersed. No charities have gotten their money. None of the inheritance has been given away. Catherine gets an allowance. Paris, Prince, and Blanket are all, if nobody is 26 or under and they're not full-time students, they got to earn their money. Okay, Paris is out working. Prince is doing a great job representing. BG knows that he needs to do that too to earn some money. So the estate has jobs for them. Okay, the estate has jobs for them. So anyway, but they're doing pretty good right now. Okay, so so let's see. Oh, Anton Fuqua, who is a fabulous director, and we are glad to have him. He has confirmed that the Michael biopic is on hold due to the strike. So here we go. I think I already went over this.
This interview is from the Associated Press.
I think I already did this one. I think I already.
I've been prepping Michael Jackson's story. That's what I've been focused on lately. It's on hold now because of the strike, but yeah, that's what I've been focusing on now.
Okay, he says it's on hold now because of the strike. I think I already went over that. Okay, so excuse me if I'm going over things a few times. And I am working on a secret project as well as a Live 5, as well as the Shea Butter business. Oh my God. Plus all the other stuff I have going on. I got something else that's so stressful going on. And I'm going to tell you guys about it a little bit later. It's causing me grief, and it's causing me grief, and it's prohibiting me from doing some of the things that I want to do because of the backlash that can come from it. You know, remember how I always do the Elvis Michael comparison, because Michael copied Elvis a whole lot, right? In his death hoax. So I'm going to show you guys this little video that I did because I was watching, somebody had me rewatch sorry. We watched the Elvis movie. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry about getting so close up. All right. So I'm going to let you guys watch this little thing that I did here. And it's from the Elvis is Alive movie. Okay. And it's some old footage, and it says Elvis lives on, right? And I think I went over this with you guys. Okay, guys. All right. Sorry about that, but the internet connection keeps messing up. All right. So I went over the Elvis lives on and all the comparisons and stuff. I feel like I've done this with you guys. Michael lives where Michael Jackson lives on, with Elvis lives on, where Michael Jackson lives on, where Michael Jackson lives on, right? So that was a big thing. And talking about I'm fanning the flames when he wore a shirt, living as king, when he announced his brother, the King of Pop, dead. And then his wife wearing a shirt with with the Michael Jackson fedora hat on it with Michael Lives. Okay, and then mine, and then with him sending me my message, right? I think I went over that with you guys. If I did, please forgive me. Please forgive me. On the 7th. And then, of course, this one. Okay. National Examiner giveaway. The King of Pop lives on. I didn't pay for this ad. Jacko may be gone, but he'll live forever. Maybe. He may be gone. Michael bought this ad for me. I know he did, because who else bought this ad? Okay. And here it is right here. And may be gone. Maybe wink, wink, because I was crying every day. And this was released. This right here was released August of 2009. Okay. So then Tom Mesereau. Oh my God. Tom Mesereau is supposed to be the attorney if the Wade Robison, James Safechuck. Okay, back. All right, it doesn't like me picking it up. So Tom Mesereau is going to kill it because he already cross-examined Wade. And so he could really make Wade lose so much credibility, plus all the lies that have been told, at least 60. Okay, so that's a good thing. Oh, Coco. Don't know. Sorry, guys. It's just doing that. So Coco Gauff won, and the U.S. Open at age 19. Serena won it when she was 17 back in 1999. So they're the two youngest to ever win the U.S. Open as Americans in modern history, and that's her. Okay, and then Coco won it, so we want to congratulate her. Good girl. All right. So I'm sorry, guys, that it keeps doing that, but let's make sure that I'm almost done with this stuff. Let's see. Okay, something really, really interesting happened. Okay, and let me show you guys what happened. Let me go to it. It was, I had, let's see. Oh no, I already did that one. Okay, so Fuqua says it's on hold due to strike. I have MJ Photo on Jet Magazine, but I don't know what I meant for that. We got to thank Offset. Okay, Offset. Okay, Offset has been representing Michael Jackson for months now. And he finally came out with a video yesterday, 15 hours ago. It already has over 300,000 views on it. And it's a Michael Jackson type of video. And I think it's called Set It Off. Let me go find it. Set It Off, which was like the movie with Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, and a couple other people were in it. Here we go. And, Jerry Kramer passed away. I told you guys. Offset. Okay. So Offset is a rapper. He's married to Cardi B and he loves Michael. And Cardi B said there's a tattoo he has of Michael on his belly. And she said she freaked out because it's looking right at her when they having sex. So she like, I don't know, you know, went a little too far in his fanaticism. All right, of Michael. So now he has a video. Okay. Now he has a video. Michael's eyes were yellow, not blue, but hey, he's switching it up a little bit. And he is doing Smooth Criminal, Beat It, Smooth Criminal, and Thriller. And, are really, really, so then he's done a music video here. It's a fan video. So he's doing renditions of it and all this other stuff. You know, I'm old school. I remember using the N-word only between black people. White people would never, ever hear us say the N-word, ever. Okay? You didn't say the N-word in front of white people. Oh, and you did not say the white people N-word in front of non-black people. It shouldn't just be white. It was non-black people. You don't say the N-word in front of them because you don't want them to think that it's okay to say the N-word to you because it's not. It's the ultimate disrespect, of the ultimate verbal disrespect, right? Even if people are saying, oh, and then he said the word, don't even say that word to me. Say the N-word, okay? I don't even want to hear it in descriptive form, okay? So anyway, that's the only thing that kind of threw me off, all the N-words. But Ice Cube said something that was kind of, he said, that's our word. We own that word now. We can say that word. You can't, but we can say that word. But I hate it. It's embarrassing. Whenever I hear the N-word, I just kind of cringe because it's on videos and everything. Other than that, I love it. I love him. I love that he's representing Michael. I love all of it because you never hear Michael say the N-word. Just never. Okay? Because Michael was polite. Michael didn't even like to cuss. Even though he cussed in a couple of words saying shit. I ain't taking this shit no more. He said it in a couple of records. Well, you guys know the one with Janet, Scream with Janet, and in that other word, I know the song, but I can't think of it right now, but I love the song. But he says, the one where Notorious B.I.G. raps in it, that song. He says the SHIT word. All right. So anyway, so he's representing, and the video is called Fan. Offset is called Fan. And let me close this, and let me take the volume down, and let me skip ad. And it's called 337,000 views, and it was uploaded 16 hours ago now. Okay, so Offset is doing the video, and it's Fan in the font of Thriller. She kind of looked like LaToya a little bit. Okay, the old LaToya, the real LaToya Jackson, before she, but hey, I think she's cute. And it's a cute video, so they do all kind of Michael stuff, and then he's got the Off the Wall. Oh yeah, and then Off the Wall is in here a couple of times too. The Off the Wall album cover, and he's in front of Off the Wall doing the lean to Smooth Criminal. And he's also said that he wants to help get Thriller to 1 billion. To 1 billion views on YouTube, so we're happy about that. And then we have LeBron James jamming hard to Michael. We love it. So let me go real quick to that Instagram. And I guess still got a little bit of time. Okay, Instagram. Instagram, and let's do, let's go to, what was it, Michael Jackson's? I think it was Michael's account. Let me search. Could have been John Bronco. Let me see. No, let's do Michael Jackson. Do Michael Jackson. My mind just goes all the time. Just kind of just leaves. Oh, here's LeBron. Here it is on Michael's account. Oh, they didn't give us a link to it with Bron. Oh, man. Bron was singing Heartbreak Hotel. And what other one were you doing? You did Heartbreak Hotel and Stranger Mouse. Oh, that was the other song. Click on the story. LeBron jammed out to Michael. Okay, so how do I click on the story? Don't you guys hate that when you can't click on? It's like kind of confusing a little bit. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go to Michael's. Let's go to LeBron. Let's see if we can go to LeBron. Let's see if LeBron is here. Is it King James? Is that your name? King James? Let's see. King James. Is that LeBron? King James. Is that LeBron? Yep, that's LeBron. So I think this is him right here. I can't. There it is. He jamming. He is jamming. MJ Alive. Somebody representing with MJ Alive. Let me just do a minute. It took my heart and left me yearning. Ooh, ooh. He's in his classic car. That's a classic fix-up car. I don't know what it is, but he is jamming. Vintage Bronco, he said. Look, go ahead, LeBron. Oh, he is jamming, having a good old time. Okay, so thank you, LeBron. Thank you, LeBron. Okay, and then he did another one, I thought. Let's see. Let's go back and let's see. I think he did 2 Michael jams. I think he did 2 of them in the car. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating. But anyway, but thank you, LeBron, for representing. Michael's no pedophile, and I wish we could start wearing his T-shirts and more people would be more proud of that. So hopefully after a couple of movies about Michael or shows about Michael. Oh, okay. So many of you guys have wrote to me about, my God, okay, my goodness, about Dimitri. Okay, Dimitri. Okay, you guys, that is the biggest BS, and I think Michael's behind it, and I'm going to tell you why. Dimitri, I'll let me just go. Let me see if somebody will, and I'll show the video. Who sent it to me? Somebody. A lot of people sent it to me. Let's see who sent it to me. I think it may be on Facebook. Somebody sent it to me. So let's see. Was it Facebook? My buddies sent it to me. Okay, here it is. Okay, it's a TikTok video. Okay. So I'm just going to play just a little bit of it.
If Michael Jackson hadn't really died, then who had taken his place in death and who was buried? Do you know the story of Dimitri, who was supposedly buried in place of Michael Jackson? According to the story, Dimitri, of Romanian origin, was made to look exactly like Michael after 3 years of plastic surgery and training. Thus, he became Michael's #1 double.
That is
but
BS.
Dimitri was diagnosed with a terminal illness.
This is not true.
At the age of 47.
True. Let's finish watching, okay? Not true, okay? Oops. Not true, okay? And I'm going to tell you why.
At the age of 47, nearing the end of his life, Jackson took care of him.
All right. I can't. I have to hurry up and finish because it just keeps kicking me out and it's just taking way too long. Okay. So they're saying that Dimitri had a terminal illness and he was dying and Michael took care of him. And after 3 years of surgery, blah, blah, none of that's true. None of that panned out. None of that panned out. We couldn't connect nothing. We couldn't find nothing. It's just words that are typewritten in an article. That's it. That's all we got. That's all we got. Okay. Now, with the coroner's office, we got a lot of stuff, right? We got Carlton Austin Guy, aka Oscar Quintana, aka Michael Jackson. They say this Dimitri was 47. The other one, the unclaimed body at the coroner's office with the aka Michael Jackson on it, was 48 years old. Okay, it said race unknown. Okay, this one says this guy's white from Romania. Okay, which is clear. So the other one said race unknown, right? Which Michael, you can kind of say, well, what's the race? Because Michael had the white skin, then he had the curly hair, and it was short. And so they were like, he looked black, but I don't know. So you can understand why it's a race unknown. This Dimitri guy is clearly white. Okay. But that's not why. Also, there was a body that was autopsy. We know that, okay, because we have the detective saying he went and watched the autopsy and he said the body looked nothing like him, right? We have Dr. Murray saying when he got back from the bed, it wasn't the same person that he saw, and a body went through UCLA hospital, because we've had many doctors and many people testify that they try to resuscitate the body, right? We have an autopsy was done by a couple of people, and they testified under oath with that autopsy what was the results of that body in the autopsy. Now, the doctor, I think his name is Christopher Rogers, and somebody else with a long Indian name, it's not their job to identify who the body is. It is their job to say what this body was like, what this body was like. So there was a body, and this body had no terminal illness. It had no terminal illness. Now, we also have Michael at a cryonics facility, right? We know that he went to a radium convention, and he went and talked to people that were into cryonics. Then we have all these articles, Michael frozen at 50, at least that was in Leave Me Alone video. We have all these articles that I show you in the Alive docuseries. We have Paris and Prince saying, Michael kept saying, I'm hot and I'm cold, I'm hot and I'm cold. And Dr. Sherlyn Lee, he kept saying he was hot and cold, half his body hot and cold. Okay, so we have all this stuff that leads us to cryonics. Nothing attaches to this Dimitri. And this channel is often wrong. And they copy a lot of my information, and I don't appreciate it because they don't give me credit for it. Okay, I don't like it. I give people credit. You know, you go through my e-movie book, there's hundreds of fans credited. You go through my documentaries, there's hundreds of fans credited. So I credit people for their stuff. And whenever I have the proper credit, I always say their names. You know, am I perfect with that? No, because sometimes I don't know where it came from. Somebody sent it to me and it has no name to it, right? So if I know where it came, of course I give credit. Okay. So anyway, so the story of Dimitri isn't true, but I'm going to show you some more stuff that is not true. Okay, I saved this stuff. Okay, let me put in D-I-M-I-T-R-I-E, Dimitri. Okay, let me pull up my Dimitri search, and I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, where is my Dimitri stuff? Okay, let me find it. Dimitri. Okay, here it is. Okay, Dimitri stuff. Okay, the article first came out about Dimitri 7 days after the death announcement on July 2nd, 2009. So I think it was Michael playing games. Okay, that's how old the story is. When I tell you guys it's old BS, okay, it's because it's old. It's old. Okay, here's a comment on July 3rd, okay, about the Dimitri. That lets you know, and then I have more, okay. Michael Jackson is not dead, but Dimitri Dragoscu is. Why? The body carted to the Bel Air mansion was not that of Jackson, but of a 47-year-old terminally ill Romanian, Dimitri, whose family, and I've had this saved since 2009, okay, whose family was paid a bundle to get him to participate in the deception that has been planned for several years. So how did he get away with it? Though investigations are already unraveling of the ruse, and why did he do it? How did he force the cardiologist to put his already faltering career on the line and pull it off about $5 million? And what is Jackson up to next? mourned him, at least not as Jackson as we know it. A Chinese-Italian renegade priest at Illuminus Theo, which collaborated with Jackson, has revealed part of what is behind this mind-boggling deception. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so here it is. Here is the original article. Okay. On the 2nd of July, 7 days after the death announcement. Okay. Michael Jackson is not dead. So who died? Okay. And this is that Theo, Illuminus Theo. That's Michael playing games. I believe it's Michael. Dimitri was unrelated to the famous Romanian writer and diplomat who died in 1945. Both Dimitri and Dragoș Cuscu are relatively common names in Romania. Okay, so I looked up who that writer was, and his birthday, coincidentally, was on the same birthday as Katherine Jackson, and which is May 4th. And then some kid yesterday told me his birthday was May 4th, and he said, and he was doing something. I said, oh, you're Darth Vader or something. He said, yeah, May the 4th be with you. May 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. May 4th. Okay. So that's the So so this is when the article came out. July 2nd. 9 days after the death, 7 days after the death announced, 7, wink, wink, wink. Okay. So here it is. So it's not true because that dead body had no cancer disease in it, and it had propofol in it, and it had another drug that's used in cryonic freezing in it called ephedrine. Okay, so this is just bull crap. Okay, it's nothing but an article. There's nothing but words. Nothing ever. Okay, nothing ever panned out, nothing ever connected to it, nothing ever, nothing. Okay, and the reason why I didn't report on it, and maybe I did, I don't know. I think I reported on it and said it wasn't true, is because I can't, report on a lot of untrue stuff. Okay, this has no legs, no teeth, no nothing. It connects to nothing. Okay, so, but what it does connect to is that dead body was not Michael's. That's what it connects to. Okay, and we found out, and the coroner has lied again, saying that Oscar Quintana and Carlton Oskin guy, a case number doesn't exist, and we've been seeing that case number for 10 or more years. Okay, more than 10 years, and I have several screenshots of it. So they're covering up. So one lie leads to another lie, leads to another lie. And why are you covering up if it had nothing to do with Michael Jackson? Why are you going to say it doesn't exist when it does exist? Okay, it does exist. It does. Okay, so anyway, I'm trying to get to the bottom of that, you guys, right now. But we'll see what happens. Okay, because somebody called me a liar and put it on thing that I'm not telling the truth when I'm telling absolutely the truth about everything I report. Okay. All right. So there we go. So yeah. So if you guys want to read this article, okay, about the Dimitri, it's so long, it's like a fictional story. It's so long. Okay. Here it is. So you guys can read it, but it no teeth to it whatsoever. Okay. And somebody said it looked like an old cancer hospice patient. No, that it looked like don't mean it did have cancer, because Michael, and then Illuminus Theo, they put his name with Michael as, it's probably Michael playing games. Okay. Michael probably made this up. Okay. So if you guys want to, 3 years of plastic surgery. This is so old. Michael did die. Dimitri, not Jackson, was one that was whisked to the hospital. No, he wasn't, because there was no cancer and nothing deadly in that body but propofol. Okay, propofol. So there you have it. Why the second autopsy? Blah blah. And that dead body was and that dead body had surgery. Okay, and you can have surgery. You can do surgery on a chronic dead body because skin cells live, and you can preserve skin cells to be still living even in a dead body. All right, so there you go. Here we go. The autopsy will lethal dose of Deprivan, which is propofol, anesthetic. So you guys, you want to read this? You guys want to read this whole BS waste of time article, 255 comments. Okay, so this is how old this article is, and that's how old the story is of Dimitri, and you guys have sent it to me so many times. And I just can't report on every false thing that's out there. But when that Believe channel or whatever they're called is doing that, and they pay to get views, and I get suffocated, and I get suffocated and not allowed to go viral, where this BS is allowed to go viral. You know what I mean? And you guys have all seen it and sent it to me. So enough of that. It doesn't have any legs. It doesn't have any teeth. It doesn't match any of the other facts that are involved in the case. So the Dimitri thing is just pure made up BS. Okay. So we got that. Also, there was some controversy with the real guys. The one that died in 1945. Was his death a murder or suicide? So, I don't know if that means anything. All right. Yeah, so he had a controversial death, the real guy. So maybe that's why Michael picked that name. There might be another reason why, other than the birthday. Gabriel. Paris's ex-boyfriend, Gabriel. Gabriel's been missing for a while, okay? And he did, let me go to my YouTube, and he did a video like a year ago. And are you sure you want to cancel? Yes, I'm sure I want to cancel that. Okay, finish. Okay. And he did a video, Gabriel, and Paris and him were doing good. She loved him. She loved him. I ain't never seen goo eyes like I saw goo eyes when she was looking at him when she first was getting with him, right? Gabriel, right? And, and somebody sent me, Barbara, thank you so much, Barbara, for sending me that video. And then I gotta go. Gotta go pay my bills, okay? So, come on. So let's go here. Okay, so now we are going to go to my YouTube channel, and we're going to talk about Gabriel for a second. So he's been missing. And he's homeless, and he messed up his whole life. He had, signed to a great label. They were signed, him and Paris, as the Soundflowers, signed to a great label. Everything was moving right. They had interviews, and everything was going right. And like he said, he messes up things in his life. He just messes up stuff. He's just an F up, And, and he says he messed up, the love of his life, which was Paris, him and Paris in a relationship. And he's on fentanyl, and he's, on drugs now. And he's living off the streets. And they asked him, what do you worry about nowadays? He said, rain getting in my tent, and it's sad that he had the world on his shoulders. And him and Paris talked about having children. And he says he just messed it up because, he has demons from his childhood that he's dealing with. And here he is. Here. Okay. And I give credit to this right here. And they do well. Even though this one doesn't have a lot of views, but they have some weird stuff on this channel. And just like crazy people. And I won't say crazy, but people that are like downtrodden, just the underbelly of society type of thing. And they want to bring awareness to it. And I don't know if they're exploiting these type of people or not. But this is Gabriel, okay? And he admits that he messed up everything, okay? Because everything was going so good, and everything was happening, and he just couldn't believe it. And he's a super talented guy, and and him and Paris had a falling out because you could see it clearly. I think they were on one of the morning shows, one of the popular network national morning shows, and the tension between them two was so thick you could literally like cut it, okay? Because she was mad. And so as of a year ago, this is when they posted this video, July 11, 7/11, in 2022. And he admits that him and Paris were users. And him and Paris went to rehab. Okay, so Paris, honey, That, I hope she's, I hope, wish her well. Okay. But, yeah, so his mother, who's an ex-addict, according to him, she, is looking for him. And the police don't really, look for people who are drug addict, homeless people. They just feel like, they got freedom to do what they want. They're an adult and they can do whatever they want. And if they want to live on the streets and they want to be, addicted to drugs, and I don't think it's a good idea to give people, addicts, a place to use their drugs. Some people say it saves lives. I think it causes more lives in the long run than it saves lives, and it gets more people addicted, and it gives them permission to do it. And some people think that, without doing it, they're going to knock an old lady across the head and snatch her purse to get money to get the drugs, right? But I still think that, when you're on drugs, you're not yourself. You don't think right. So they do bad things no matter what. But I don't think giving them needles and letting them shoot up it's good. I don't think that helps them to get better. A drug addict wants their drugs, and if you let them have their drugs, they can do that forever. And the drugs, eventually they'll overdose or something. Because you don't meet very many, except for, what's his name in the Rolling Stones? What's his name in the Rolling Stones? What's his name? Keith Richards. Keith Richards. He's about the oldest junkie you could ever meet, right? Because a lot of them don't make it. And he thought that, Gabriel thought that he was going to die in the 27th Club. But he hadn't really. 27, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and The Doors, okay, with his cute self, okay? What's his name in The Doors? Oh, I know all these names, but they are all...
Morrison.
Jim Morrison of The Doors. Thank you, Cecil. Thank you.
It's 2:00.
No, I'm getting ready to go right now, okay? And so I just wish him the best. I just wish him the best. All right, guys. So if I left out anything, I will be back. And sorry that it kept messing up on us, but I'll put it on Facebook. On YouTube, and hopefully it ain't so jaggered. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. Okay.